Okay, lovelies. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Depends where you are watching from at this moment of the day. We remain Global Message TV. I'm grateful and we remain grateful to all of you who have been consistent in watching, sharing our videos, commenting, and liking our videos. And I pray that in the same way you patronize us, God will, in His infinite mercy, bring those who patronize you in whatever business you do that is good in order to earn a living. But if this is your first time of watching us, so please kindly hit on the red subscription button, also the bell notification sign, so that whenever we make a new video, you'll be among the first people to get the notification. Yes, my people, may God bless all of you. Yes, please, it's all about this Abba Kyria's death. A lot of reactions have come from Nigerians. There are a lot of interviews granted by so many Nigerians, and they have said a lot of things concerning this man. Sometimes when someone is alive, you may not hear much about that person, but when that person is dead, that is when you hear much about his good deeds and also his bad deeds. So a lot of people have said a lot of different things concerning this man, the former chief of staff of Nigeria, late Abba Kyria. A lot of people have said a lot of things. I was listening to Channel TV the other day. Was his name? He asked the governor of, I think that's governor of Edo State, about this man being a cabal. The man did not deny it, in fact. He said, depends what you guys mean by cabal, but some people listen to him because he happens to be a good man, and also a very powerful man. And yes, that was on the side of the politicians. But the Shehu was the person they asked him that question, politics today. Okay, but I have a very wonderful video here now. A very wonderful video that I'm gonna tag. This is all about the Nigerians that says a lot of things concerning this man. Even a lot of things personally I don't know about this man. So that, and it baffles me, why would people be talking ill of a particular person? Almost 90% of people are saying ill of that particular person, something that is not good about that person. Some people are rejoicing, some people are dancing, some people are praising God because a particular man died. So that baffles me. Why should it be so? So, and that is why I'm making this particular video. I'm going to tag, a lot of things people have said about this man, a lot of jubilation from people, ceremonies that he died, a lot of things. So why I'm making this video is for you guys, my followers, my lovelies, or you. Just I need their contributions. I need, I need your opinion on this. Tell me whether what they are doing worth it, or what the people have just said on this video. I'm gonna tag here now. This news I'm gonna tag here now. Whether those things are true or not. If they are true, does it worth them jubilating because this man is dead? So does it worth them celebrating his death too? So I want you, just don't watch and leave. Just drop a comment on the country box below to tell us what you think about this. So I never knew the man what people are saying about him. Now he's late. Not that they are hiding it or they are saying it in secret. This is openly. Not only even the poor masses or even the bourgeois, when they were interviewed, they say it in their own way, though they might be tricky in saying it, but you will deduce and understand, actually comprehend what they are talking about. a lot of people are celebrating the death of this particular man, but I want you to see the way they're celebrating it. Sometimes people celebrate because of yes, this person live a good life, a nice life, and live a good legacy, and they said it's a celebration of life. But sometimes people celebrate because a wet blanket, a stumbling block is out of the way. So I want you to watch this and tell me what this celebration should be classified as. That is where we are going to see it for now. But don't fail to watch these particular videos that I'm gonna tag here to the end, and let me know what you think about it, because it's worth watching to the end, so that other people will you see this as an example and learn from this. Other bourgeois, other politicians.
Currently, Abba Kyria, the chief of staff of Buhari's administration, is dead. I tell you, it's a good news to everybody. We don't need to manage our word, because as you can see, this regime is a devilish regime, and this man is one of the champions of such regime. This morning, everybody woke up to find out on the front page of newspaper that Abba Kyria, the almighty Abba Kyria of Buhari regime, is dead. The man we believe that is actually ruling Nigeria, the closest man to Buhari, the man that ousted Vice President Yemi Osinbajo from his functional position, is now dead. How do you see this situation? Does it mean God doesn't know about it? Does it mean God is not behind the righteousness or the righteous man when something like this happens? Because I can tell you that herdsmen are killing since 2017, regularization process on course since 2017, and this man is the man that is engineering all this rubbish in this country. Abba Kyria has not seen anything wrong if the Fulani man become the true people, the best race, the first class citizen in Nigeria. Abba Kyria is not moved. I tell you that regularization is a situation whereby states or other part of the country cede their parcels of land for Fulani cattle rearing or for cattle colony. There is nothing wrong about it. It is some Abba Kyria. So everybody knows that fear of Abba Kyria in Buhari's administration is beginning of anybody's wisdom. Abba Kyria is a menace that is encroaching on the political landscape of Nigeria. Is a real menace.
How do you think Buhari will be feeling?
Very, very hard to see a replacement. Somebody that brought you from Kanuri and changed your face and changed the political face of the entire country is what's being in trauma. So it's passing a traumatic, let's say, situation. It's going through serious dilemma, however I pronounce it. It's facing serious problem now. Who is going to replace this man? Is he going to pick Adam Oshomole, or maybe could Jagaban come to replace him? I don't know, but I tell you there are many that suit to be there. But we are all crossed because we don't know who is going to replace this man. Let me tell you, nobody knows Buhari's fate because this man is the closest person. But if you ask me, I'm going to tell you that. What about Daura? Daura, his kinsman, is among Buhari's kinsmen that's working close with Buhari. What is Daura's position in Aso Rock is a question that needs so much answer since over a year ago. Nobody has ever been able to give us answers to that question. What is the main position of Dauras in the Aso Rock? I tell you, my brother Mike, I even ask myself, who is going to be a replacement, a better replacement, or even just, let's say, 75 replacement to this man, Abba Kyria, that is there today. COVID virus, Lagosians. Abba Kyria, the chief of staff, is dead. I'm telling you, we are all staggering in a big situation that even mangled every question, mangles every suspicion, mangle every riddle. There is no proverbial statement that suits what happens today. Look at a man who is Nigerian vice president. Look at a man who is virtually in every government position in Aso Rock. He is the one that is ferrying the ship of affair in Nigerian political arena today. His name is Abba Kyria. Nobody ever knows that COVID-19 could even remove him. When he was the federal government was trying to take him abroad for treatment. Let me tell you, there's no way for him. When they get to UK over there and German, they said, full stop, go back. We've not finished our own domestic problem. Why should you come over from Nigeria here in Europe to, with your own problem? That's why they just shout them back. They told them to go back. No way for them. COVID-19 is what has, I believe, been happening on earth now, that has defied every solution. I think it's God that can do that. Anyway, social distancing and other instruction could bring good problem. So over to you.
No. It's no longer news that the service chief, I'm talking about the head of service chief of the Federation, Abba Kyria, is dead. Now, would you say it's a loss to the president or the entire nation?
Thank you very much, Mr. Mike. I remain Chigozie. Like my colleague Ralph have just said, that where Nigeria is looking for his replacement. In the first place, why should you look for his replacement? We must ask a fundamental question. Was his presence felt? His presence was not felt by Nigerians positively. His presence was a menace, a thorn in the flesh of Nigerians. He hijacked the corridor of power, using such privilege to inflict pain on Nigerians. So his presence is never felt. His absence means nothing to us. What we are looking forward is to see Nigeria move forward. Within the corridor of power, there are still cabals, those who will not let go, who are still among these cabals. So I am still looking forward, believing God that one day salvation will come to Nigerian masses. As he claimed to be the Almighty, in quote, Abba Kyria, just to be dislodged by a single tiny creature, coronavirus. Notwithstanding his pomposity and aggrandizement and sarcasm. So I really appreciate God who is vindicating the cause of the voiceless, the cause of the masses who have been downtrodden, neglected. I thank God, despite the accumulation of dollars, billions of dollars and pounds, that could not save it. I think this should send a lesson to other politicians who think that the world belongs to them. You know that you are just a temporal abode. I mean, you are just a pilgrim on earth. You should be informed that life belongs to God. And when you have the opportunity to help advance the cause of humanity, to alleviate the problems of people, as you have been entrusted by virtue of your position, you should use it judiciously, effectively, to impact life, not just to build up, your muscles and your mansions and all that. One day you are going to leave them. Abba Kyria is the best language, is the best message for Jagaban, is the best message for Daura, is the best message for our senators, is the best message for our House of Representatives, is the best message for everyone elected into ministerial positions. You are meant to serve the public. You are meant to, make life better than you met it. Make the earth habitable. Make people feel the sense of belonging. Because one day you will pass through this life. And what you will be remembered for is what you have done, your service to humanity. How you are able to make life, the life you meet along your path of travel or pilgrim better. Abba Kyria has no good record. People are rejoicing. Imagine the entire Nigeria should have been in the state of mourning. And now people are rejoicing because they see him as a menace. They see him as a problem to the progress of Nigeria. Nigeria is more divided by his actions. Nigeria is more, ethnic line divided. Nigeria is religiously divided as a result of his action. And that does not speak better of him. Thank God that the story is before us. No matter how long it takes them to hide the truth will one day surface.
Post out our great God, because the enemy of Nigeria is gone, and is gone for good. And anywhere where you go, see, my own, I know they hide my face. Both the governor of all the whole 36 states, if they want wicked their people for the state, Koro go catch all of them.
And their household.
See, now me sef I know say Koro come for business, and the business wey come for so, you go complete them. See, see, no be joking matter. They tell you what dey my mind. These are the people causing problem for this country, and now our God don dey fight for us. I talk am before. He carry Koro from Germany come Nigeria. Now Koro don carry and go rest in peace. Thank God, I'm very happy, because the man, I say that one problem of Nigeria is gone. He remain free, because I see they know themselves. Even though all of that hearing me, but the other one there for isolation now. If they tell them, oh, pray for them, no prayer go fit solve their problem, because the day now they despise God, and God is trying to take over. And Koro mentality don't come, he come for good. He no come for poor man. See all of us wey stand here so. Nobody wey dey here wey Koro go meet. No let them wey dey for Abuja, now they carry. You understand? And so they will continue to die. If the president carry him, he go die. If the state governor carry him, he go die. If na minister, they go die. Because if this thing start for the poor man, by this time, all this thing they are saying, we will not see it. You understand? By this time, there will be a dead body as Italy, China, and America. But thank God, our God is so great. You understand? They have been trying to hide this man dead since. One man, Nnamdi Kanu, said it before that the man is dead for 1 month ago. But nobody believe it. But thank God, the way they have been hiding other people dead. But this one, God have told them they could not hide it again.
The great man, Abba Kyari, is gone. How do you think the president would feel?
Thank you very much, Mr. Mike. God bless you. There is time for rejoicing, time to die, time to seek, time to die. Abba Kyari, controversial, have been for long. Even when he has a problem with Monguno, there was a big problem for the whole country. They are the power in Asorok. They are the one controlling Asorok. It's supposed to be elected President Buhari and Vice President Osibanjo, but because of the cabal, these are the one of the cabal. That's why you see people are not mourning. You understand me? If Abacha did not die, Obasanjo will not come in. If Yar'Adua did not die, Jonathan will not come in. So somebody has to replace Abba Kyari. But let me tell you, in fact, Buhari, I can call this Abba Kyari a president. Yeah, a president. I'll tell you why. This man was in charge of vice president, all ministerial, everything. Our president came out and said, Abba Kyari, every report to Abba Kyari. All ministers report to Abba Kyari. Our vice president have nowhere to be found. Look at the post. They bring secretary to head COVID-19 chairman and put Osibanjo as a vice chairman of economy. What is economy? Which economy is going on now? Every shop company is shut down. So to tell you, they render our own South people to render useless and bring Abba Kyari. Is it the person as a minister of power that's supposed to have gone to Germany? And when he arrived in airport, they supposed to for protocol. They are lying to go as a president without testing. If they have testing in that airport, they will discover it. He might not die because he's a wicked person. He's a wicked person. Now he has gone. So I believe president is mourning now. He's crying now. He's crying now. It's time. This thing, let me tell you, this coronavirus is going out the whole world for government to change their character and everybody to change their character. And this is the time a lovely Nigerians, a well-to Nigeria who has money, this is the time for them to bring out to help masses, but nobody is doing that. But this man is dead now, we should change everybody. But what I'm saying, yes, it's a cabal. A wife have been shouting, he was one of the cabal, he's the number one cabal. We still have other ones there now, they all money now. This man have died since. They just hide it. They don't know what to do. I don't understand me, because they are still looking for somebody to replace it. And our president is the problem. Why can't you look for somebody for south or for east, sort of bringing your cabal that cannot make you move forward? So that is it. Dying today is not a new. They are money in Asoro. We are not money, but they are not doing the right thing. If they do the right thing, Nigeria will mourn for this man. They are not doing the right thing. Look at the palliative government, bank, Europe, America brought to them. They cannot even give to the poor. They only remain 1 week now. Before you know, they don't extend it. Extend what? He's dead, he's dead. Coronavirus is form of malaria. If that man is doing well, so far recovery now. We have almost people, almost 100 and something that recover. Why can't he recover? Because he's not doing the right thing. I don't understand. He's not supposed to go to that Germany.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you.
What's your own view about this?
What do you call him? Service chief to Buhari? He's a service thief. He's not a minister. He's not elected. I mean, he exerts power. He exerts power more than the president. And I see him as Nebuchadnezzar of Nigeria. You see how Nebuchadnezzar climbed up to the top. And you see how God bring him down. You see his son, Ben-Hazan, how he take the cup of the Lord, his father carried from Jerusalem, cook food to his concubines, how lost they drink. The same night, God pronounced to him, he fall. That's the same pronouncement God pronounced to Abba. And if you watch, this coronavirus, or COVID-19, is a blessing to a blessing disguise to we common Nigerians. Now, it's a judgment of God to Nigerians. To other people, it's a sickness. But to Nigeria government, it's a judgment. The anger of God have descended upon them. Now, Abba, I don't know how to qualify him. Abba is the devil, Satan, that controlling Buhari. The so-called Buhari. Abba is the devil, is the Satan controlling him. Abba is a monster to Nigeria. Abba is a devouring bear to Nigeria, to Nigerians. Abba hold Nigeria ransom, scrutiny it with Ndaura and so many other people. Abba single-handedly remove Osibanjo, elected vice president, and be acting as vice president. Abba we wrote and read to Buhari will cram and carry paper like an illiterate, reciting what Abba told him to do. He be doing it. Now, this is to tell you that God is above every other human being. That God is in control. This is self-lesson to all of them. And mostly, the Northerners, Hausa Fulani, this is self-lesson to them that God is angry with them. Now, see how they're treating the Southerners. Look at the money they brought for intervention package to the people. See how they're sharing it into the north. Then this woman, Minister of Humanitarian Affairs, yes, and let him learn a lesson from Abba. One day go we visit them. Thank you.
What do you think will be the president's action at this point in time, and how do you think the president will feel?
First and foremost, I will say the president felt bad because the news came to him as a very shocking one, and the president did not expect this at this trying time. This is the time that Nigeria is still battling with pandemic, with the issue of COVID-19, and the president lost one of his own right-hand person. So it shows, to me, see, I don't feel pity for him because this man, Abba killed himself. Oshibata was the one that was supposed to go for the trip. Oshibata was supposed to go to Germany and strike deal with what they call with this company, Siemens. But instead, the same stupid man, Abba choose to go sideline Oshibanjo. because of what? Greed, self-center. And when he got there, he got the disease. Thank God for him. Instead of me, this man was supposed to die. Or she was supposed to die. He now took the death. Now the death has been possible to him now. Possible now. Shebi now. Today he has died. He is no more. To me, I think it is Nigerians are now celebrating what's it called, Independent Day. Nigeria has now gotten freedom today. It's now remaining those two persons again. Two persons now, two prominent individuals that the wrath of God is to fall on. All the old Indian medics that were being hired just to come and treat Abba Kyria. 15 medics, Chinese medics.
Where they now?
They all flew in abroad just to come and treat him. But now, still Abba Kyria is nowhere. So let this serve as what? Deterrent. Let this serve as what? Deterrent. Just what our lawmakers now. Let them do the right thing. Nigerians are not money, no. Nigerians are happy. We are not money, no. We are happy. They will go one after the other, one by one. They shall go.
Everybody is talking about Abba Kyria. Abba Kyria is the chief of staff. Today he's gone. Killed by COVID-19. That is a sign that everybody has to be careful. Be careful the way you live your life. Be careful how you treat people. Be careful the things you say. Abba Kyria did not perform well. Abba Kyria acted wrongly in several ways. But today is gone. Abba Kyria did very wrong. Today we are celebrating Abba Kyria's death because of the way he lived his life. Did not live well, did not give good policies that will make Nigeria to move forward. Today is a different story. Look at the palliative they introduced. Nobody has received anything here in Lagos. Most people have not received anything here in Lagos. So the government have made the promises.
Python that's one, Python that's two, now Python that's a three. Unapoli Mary Nandi win the war. Python that's one, Python that's two, now Python that's a three. Unapoli Mary Nandi bo onye do I more. O Mary wone nizu Kyria Abba Kyria. Mamanda ora, unapuri meri Nandi win the war. Python that's one, Python that's two, now Python that's a three. Unapuri meri Nandi win the war. Python that's one, Python that's two, now Python that's a three. Unapuri meri Nandi win the war. Python that's one, Python that's two, now Python that's a three. Unapuri meri Nandi win the war. Python that's one, Python that's two, now Python that's a three. Unapuri meri Nandi win the war. Python that's one, Python that's two, now Python that's a three. Unapuri meri Nandi.
Okay, lovelies, my people, you have seen it all and you have watched it all. Don't just leave without dropping your comment on the commentary box below. This is where we will leave it for today. I think this is dead, these guys have already said, will serve as a lesson, to other politicians, to other bourgeois, so that they will leave a very good legacy, so that when they die, when they leave this earth, people will say good things about them. The masses, the citizens will say good things about them, because our work is what we will be remembered of. So we leave it here till next time we meet in our next video. Remain blessed.